Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Tritoncraft. Where are we? No, can't see me now. Get out of the chair. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Tritoncraft. We are standing in our beautiful, amazing new library. Now, I know we got a boat to build. I know, I didn't forget about the boat. Okay, but I've just been so busy with doing other stuff in my life that I haven't really had time to dedicate to a big Minecraft project. So I just kind of wanted to, work on stuff that I could kind of work on piecemeal, little bits and pieces and all that kind of stuff. So this is one of the things that I did, and today we're going to show you all of the cool, amazing updates we have made to the main base area. So I really hope that you're excited for that. And if you're not, make sure you subscribe. All that fun, happy stuff that YouTubers tell their audiences to do now. This is a room that is going to change drastically. You're going to notice a whole lot of looms that are hanging out in the walls here, but 1.20 is around the corner. Who knows when it'll actually be released? But bookshelves that you can place books into are also included, and since they look really similar to looms, I figured I would chuck looms in here to kind of get a visual representation for what this is going to look like afterward. Now, a couple of the looms will probably stay, but most of them will not. Most of them will be the single individual bookshelves that I'm going to pop a book here, a book there, a book everywhere into. I also love these kind of recessed little armor statues kind of hanging out in behind the wall. We've got some lighting hidden in there behind there. Those are stair blocks in there, so you can't really tell kind of what's going on there. We've got these cool little chair designs. I just have had to do a lot of different research, looking at tons and tons of images online to get some inspiration for Minecraft chairs. And I guess the prevailing wisdom of a chair is you throw a door down, you throw a slab down, and the slab is what's holding up these signs. You can see signs right here. Those are kinds of the sides of the chair, even though the minecarts basically obscure them, unless the minecart has been moved a little bit, which some of these have, some of these haven't. And then we've got the little black banners on the back. We got some dead coral and some candles up here on the table, which is just upturned stairs. You can see the stairs are all kind of upturned in together, so that way it looks like it's on a post. I wanted to have a table that was only 1 block tall, because otherwise it was going to be way too tall. And I just really love this. This is very simple. We got a slab running across the top to kind of fit that all into the system as well. We got another, is it right here? Yeah, I like this one in here, back here, so there's kind of something going on there behind the wall. And then, right here as well, you can see bookshelves in there, and then there's tinted glass. So it just kind of looks like the library is maybe a little bit deeper or something like that. I really am a big fan of that. And I think what we're going to do, if you guys remember, the old storage room, my old storage room is back in here. But since you can use the new bookshelves in 1.20 with redstone and kind of make a secret entrance, it's one of the things they showed off in Minecraft Live. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll make a little hidden entrance that kind of heads back into the back there. We've got our lighting on the ceiling. I love this room. I'm really proud of how this guy turned out, but there is so much more to show you guys. And of course, we're down here in the main base. What do I want to show you guys first? Obviously, we've added a little bit of extra detail in here in this corridor. I'm loving this. This is beautiful. I love the hanging lanterns. It was just a little bit too flat, a little bit too modern, and it was a little bit too separated from what I had going out in the other room out here. So I think by adding in the lanterns hanging down, it kind of takes a little bit of that modern sense away from it. It still looks modern because it looks like, baseboard and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't look quite as bad. Our design stuff is all in here, in through the corridor, so try to ignore that. We've got paintings everywhere. Paintings absolutely everywhere. But why don't I take a stroll in here into magical research, which isn't quite so much magical research as it is my new brewing setup. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to show you guys, so I was going to put this, I remember telling you guys, in that big open area that I have out near the entrance of the Iceboat Road. We'll show you what I ended up doing over there, because I could not get this to work in that area. It just did not look correct. What I did here, and you'll also have noticed that I'm in crappy diamond armor. Don't ask. I was AFKing for blaze rods for this stupid room, and I died to a magma cube because I foolishly was oh, nothing will spawn in there because there's a corridor attached to it, but I didn't have it blocked off by anything. Yeah, something spawned in there, stupid magma cube. And I was AFK, so I wasn't kind of around, and my stuff just kind of disappeared. So I haven't gone netherite hunting. I mean, I have the netherite to convert this stuff. It's just annoying. I want to go get more netherite. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. Who knows? So basically, we have this kind of little pool down in here. I really, really love this little thing down here. We've got some, of our dark prismarine down there. We've even got a little gate up there that's a acacia trapdoor, I believe, and it's not really controlling or doing anything because the water wouldn't pass through it if the water was behind it. So the water source is actually in front of it, but it does kind of look like a little sluice or something like that if you look at it from just that angle. I really love, again, the track lighting in here. These guys, I literally went back and forth on the design of these things forever. These are smokers that are turned sideways, and you've got your little thing, so it looks like it's kind of pouring this thing out there, and these are actually full of water bottles. So we've got one hopper to fill them with water bottles. I didn't go for a fully automated potion thing because you guys know me. I like to do my manual kind of things and make it look like that. And I also spent a significant amount of time brewing potions. We've got boxes full of every single type of potion in the game except for one, if I can find it, which is... Which one? Yeah, these potions of the Turtle Master. I don't have any turtle shells. I need to build a turtle farm so that way I can get like way more turtle shells and make more of those. There's our glass bottle supply, blaze rods, some dragon's breath that I got so I can make lingering potions if ever I want to. But yeah, we've got full shulker boxes of every other type of potion in here, which I really, really, really love. And we've got extra of some of the ones that you use more commonly, like splash potions of weakness and things like that, and potions of healing, potions of harming. I use a lot of these, of course, in the Guardian farm. These as well are probably also going to be replaced by the new bookshelves whenever 1.20 lands for us. And then, of course, we've got all of our brewing ingredients over in here. Really love all of that. I kind of wish I had a little bit more storage over here so I could separate some of this stuff out. I had to build a quick and dirty little rabbit farm over in my sand desert, over in my mining desert. I just captured a few bunnies in there and just started, making them breed like rabbits, I guess. My favorite feature of this room is this wall, so I decided to strip this back and leave this as the exposed brick and have water just kind of pouring in there, because on the other side of that wall, of course, is the bubble vader, that big tower I built outside that comes down here, and I think that looks really really cool, just kind of spilling in there like that, even though that's not what it's really doing. But I think when you look like out here on the other side of the wall, like it's like, oh, this is clearly on the other side of the wall from there, so it's kind of a cool lore thing, like maybe it's attached to there. And now, so I know this is down there inside of the room for slime farm. So the slime farm itself technically isn't built yet, but let me show you guys what I've done in here. Now, this was a small room. This was a small room to kind of try to pack a lot of detail into. So I didn't really end up doing much in here. You see, we just got clusters of slime blocks kind of everywhere, absolutely everywhere in here. And, of course, our slime farm out there, loving the slime farminess. Guys, we need to have a talk about slime farms, okay? So after I finished building this yesterday, I decided to just leave myself AFK for like 12 hours. Now, again, I didn't build the slime farm, but the collection system's in, the bubble vader system is in. You can see there's a water source up there, which is transporting the slime balls up top here. But why don't we take a little trip? Wait, that's the wrong one. You can see these two paintings that we've got on the wall here. These are very cleverly, you can probably see the little bubbles rising there. These are very cleverly hiding little bubble vaders that take us down to the actual bottom floor of the slime farm. I did this so I could just have access to be down here to look at the platform, of course, where there are just nothing but magma cubes. Let's take a look. We're gonna have to punch in the wall here, probably. Yeah. This is all that's in here, guys. This is, you can hear the minecart running down under there. This is all that's in here. I just decided, I'm like, well, why don't I just stick a platform in there so that way while I'm running around the base, I'll probably collect a few slime balls here and there. Obviously, we're going to fill this with platforms at some point. We're going to put iron golems in, and we're going to, attract the slimes to jump off, and we're going to be able to spawn a lot more. I've just got this one platform, which is just kind of haphazardly slapped here in the middle of the thing, and literally have like almost 2 double chests full of slime balls in like not even a day. Like it's so stupidly productive. It's just ridiculous. And of course, you can see I left this exposed with the glass because I wanted to be able to see our minecart and stuff. We just got a very simple minecart unloader down there going into a little dispenser system, which is shooting the items into a water stream, and that goes back over this way and then heads upstairs. There's something else down here. You guys let me know if you think I should put any kind of details and stuff down here. I'm pretty sure I should just keep it minimalist, though. Not really try to overdo it or anything. But I really do love this because, obviously we can't have water right here, but I tried to think to myself, I'm like, what's a great way for me to be able to still access the lower part of the slime farm without having to go down into the caves over to where it is? I've still got some design work to do to the outside of it, but we're going to save that for when we actually draw it for a video topic. But I mean, this is just disgusting. It's silly, right? It's just absolutely silly. So we'll head down here into this hallway down here. And we'll head up here, I guess, first so we can just kind of take a look up here. Same design element that we, of course, have seen in the Ice Boat Road. I brought this up here because I really wanted to add more of these leaves and more of this kind of wood feel, this overgrowth that's kind of permeated the underground area. I really, really loved this, so I wanted to include more of this. I think we talked before about moving the stairs back because I had to make room for this hallway here. And now I've got lighting. Well, I mean, I've had lighting, of course. There's lighting buried in like the baseboard. These are backward stairs in some of these, and there's lighting hidden underneath them. But we've got this amazing chandelier that I again had to do a lot of research. There are a lot of different types of Minecraft chandelier, but I needed something small that was going to fit into this space and kind of not overwhelm it. I think this looks really, really good. You got the trapdoors. That is a yellow frog light, the ochre, I think, frog light up there. And of course, we've just got some little stuff hanging down there. That's kind of doing its thing. And then we've got this little recess in here. I was going to build something in here. Oh, you know what I was trying to do? I was trying to go for like a fogged glass kind of thing. And I've got like a resource pack on that like gets rid of the border of glass. So it doesn't look as good as it normally would anyway. But even without the resource pack, it just doesn't look very good. Like it just kind of looks really, really silly. Let me show you guys. You can see what I mean here. Like it doesn't really look any different, and you really, really couldn't see. Like I wanted to go for a nice fogged glass thing, so it just kind of looked like there was some kind of depth down here. I was going to build something else in there, and then I kind of, changed my mind with it or whatever. Wow, that is close to my face. The resource pack is from Bedrock Tweaks, by the way. Just like Java Tweaks, just like Vanilla Tweaks, you can get all that kind of stuff. Bedrock has its own version where you can just get updated textures and that kind of cool stuff. I love all these little leaves and all that kind of stuff. That stuff all looks really good. I don't know if I had done this before either. I've got some gold recessed in behind the walls. I copied the same design aesthetic, of course, that we used for the Ice Boat Road because I really thought it would look good in here as well. So welcome now to this room, where I know we had talked about building a brewery in here. So first thing I tried to do, and I didn't record any video of it because this was kind of like when I was working on NaNoWriMo. This was my little project to keep myself busy. I was just like trying to build a silly little brewery in here that I thought might look good. And I tried just putting them in here in the room itself. Didn't work. And then I dug this huge area over here underneath the pathway up above there. I just dug this whole big area, and I'm like, maybe if I recess something into the wall there. Now, couldn't get it to look good. It just didn't look like I wanted it to look. So I decided to kind of just convert it into this little gold storage area where there's just a whole ton of gold just kind of sitting packed in here like they found like a treasure trove. And it annoys me whenever I hit these pressure plates because this guy gets reset every time I do that. I didn't know armor stands could take redstone signals. You learn something new every day, even in a game you've been playing for like a long, long time. And what I decided to do, this initially was like my little potion thingy. I was going to be like, let's fill up the potions and stuff. You would have had to put a water source right here to do that because it won't let you do it through flowing water. I loved it. I really, really do love it. I think it looks really, really cool. You'll see I swapped out some of the other stuff for copper blocks down here at the end. Instead of carrying this aesthetic for the dripstone block down here, I just kind of replaced it all with different stages of copper. And then we have this little kind of thing here, which makes it look like there was some specific design intention here to stick a water feature or whatever. I really, really do love it, though. I think it looks really, really cool just to have this like flowing water here. I may honestly like dig this out and see what like that leads to down in the sub basement. This was just like this little nook I put in here underneath the stairs because the stairs were just kind of too big and too obtrusive. So I really, really wanted to have this like nice area down here that I thought looked really, really good. And I think it does. I think it looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, and I kind of got rid of the dripstone as well because I just didn't like how it was like growing down all over this area. I wanted this area to stay a little bit cleaner and removed from this area here. So that's why that looks like that now. And now let us take a little journey here over into our main storage unit. Let me grab this guy so it's not in our way. And you'll be able to see some changes that I've made to the storage room. I remember asking about this in a previous video, what you guys thought I should do, what looked better wrapped around as kind of almost as these little braces that are holding the joists up in the ceiling. And I thought about it and I tested out like a multitude of different arrangements of different types of trapdoors. And in the end, I really decided to go with the crimson one because it matches the walls for one. And I didn't want it to be too standy outy. I didn't want it to pop out too much, but also it's because of the slats. It's because of the slats here. It allows you to still see the texture of the wood slat beneath it. And I really, really liked that. I thought that would look really, really good. So I decided to change that with that there. And I also kind of like, I don't know, the storage room to me, it seemed too busy because you had this continuity, you have this middle structure piece here, and then you had this continuity from outside of the room, inside here, where the beams were going across, and I decided to eliminate that. We raised the ceiling in here a little bit, and then I stuck these two beautiful diamond chandeliers up on the ceiling, same exact design as I have over in the other two. The other two, I didn't show you guys this one here. Yeah, the same one here that I put in the other hallway. But same exact design, except for instead of the trapdoors on the top, I stuck glass. And of course, yeah, we've got our diamond ore block and a diamond block in there. And I love this because it's a beautiful little pop of contrast in here. It matches the Soulfire lanterns. And it just, like, I like this now because this feels like it's its own separate thing now, which is one thing I really, really wanted to do. I didn't want this to look, I don't know, like there was just something, every time I looked at it, it bothered me that the beams, the ceiling beams carried through this middle section. It just made it really busy inside of here. It made it look really, really busy. Now I think it looks cleaner. Like this feels like it's a more separated out area, which I really, really like. And I decided to, you know, like change this just up a little bit because we obviously had to add full blocks instead of slabbages in here. Stuck these chisel blocks in here. I think those look really, really good. I kind of love those. But yeah, like that's a beauty, absolute beauty, absolute thing of beauty. I really, really love that as well. But with that, I'm done. Boop. Just done. Completely done with this entire storage room and this living area down here. All of this stuff is completely finished. The storage room itself is completely done. We now have our brand new potion room in here. So I finally relocated. These were the tables that were upstairs where the villagers are. The villagers, that's a huge project. We know that's coming up. And, you know, we've got our beautiful library in here. We've got our beautiful magical research. And we've got our amazing slime farm, which, of course, I still have to build the nuts and bolts of. But, I mean, honestly, like, do I even waste the time to put iron golems in there? Like, I mean, is it even really necessary? Like, it's obviously slimes are going to pathfind off of the blocks anyway. Like, why even waste the time? Why even waste the time? But I guess I'll show you guys one more thing that I have done in the last interim. This is going to be a pretty short episode. Nothing too fancy. I'm not going to really get into showing you guys too much of anything. But let's head downstairs. Downstairs. Down to the deep slate mines. Down to the deep slate level. Still love that campfire under there, so we get the smokiness. And now you'll notice, oh, there is a hallway down here that connects down over to a different area, and this is where I am going to leave you. I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much for hanging out, for checking out the video. Let me know what you think of all of the new rooms. Which one is your favorite? The slime farm, the library, or our new brewing room? Or, you know, just the kind of changes that we made, of course, in the hallway or the main storage room. Let me know, which one you guys really love the best. Make sure if you like the content, you like the video. Leave a comment down below. All that stuff really does help me grow and helps more people see it. So if you like it and you want other people to see it, then, please help me out. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I hope that you're doing amazing. Please make sure you're kind to yourselves and spend some time being kind to other people. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time here in Tritoncraft when, yes, we are going to build a beautiful boat.